Number 17 asks you to solve the equation for y, then complete the given ordered pairs. If I solve for y, I must move my 3 over, so y is equal to negative 3x plus 2. Now I'm going to plug in each individual x. So I'm going to have y is equal to negative 3 times negative 1 plus 2. That gives me 3 plus 2, or 5. I'm going to fill in my coordinate. Next, I'm going to have y is equal to negative 3 times 0 plus 2. That gives me 0 plus 2, or 2. Again, I'm going to fill in my coordinate. And last but not least, I'm going to have y is equal to negative 3 times 1 plus 2, which is negative 3 plus 2, or negative 1, and that's my last coordinate. Use the given ordered pairs to draw the graph. I go to negative 1, 5, 0, 2, 1, negative 1, and draw the graph. 18, find the x-intercept for the equation. X-intercept, my y is 0, so that has 2x is equal to 8. When I divide by 2, x is equal to 4. So the coordinate that I'm going to graph is 4, 0. Find the y-intercept for the equation. Well, y-intercept, my x is 0, so y is equal to 8. And my coordinate is 0, 8. Use the intercepts to graph the equation. 4, 0, 0, 8. Graph the equation. 19 asks us to graph a line that passes through the point negative 8, 4, negative 8, 4, and has an x-intercept of negative 4. And what is the y-intercept of this line? Well, if you notice, you are going up 4 and right 4, so that's your rise of your run, so go down 4 and right 4, and you will have a y-intercept of negative 4. 20 asks you to use the graph to complete the following table. At negative 2, you were at 1. At 0, you were at negative 1. They give you the y-coordinate of 0, so the x-coordinate is negative 1 for negative 1, 0. And the y-coordinate of negative 2 corresponds to an x-coordinate of 1, so it is 1, negative 2. Continuing with our final exam review, number 21 asks us to find the slope of the line through the points 2, 2 and 5, 6. Well, the formula for slope is y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. Plugging in the coordinates given, 6 minus 2 over 5 minus 2. 6 minus 2 is 4. 5 minus 2 is 3. Plot the pair of points and draw the line through them. 2, 2, 5, 6, and draw the line. Indicate the rise, 4, over the run, 3. 22 asks us to graph the line with the given slope and y-intercept b. Well, the slope is rise 3, run 5, and the y-intercept is b equals 1. So that is our starting point. B is at 1. I'm going to rise 1, 2, 3, and run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to go in the opposite direction and fall 1, 2, 3, and run backwards 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then connect my dots. (23) asks us to find the slope and the y-intercept for the line. Well, the y-intercept is given to us. It is negative 7. If I rise 7 and run 2, my slope is negative 7 over 2 since I ran to the left. For number 24, you are asked for the following problem. The slope and one point on the line are given. Use the point-slope form to find the equation of that line and write your answer in slope-intercept form. Well, point-slope form is y minus y sub 1, is equal to m times the quantity of x minus x sub 1. If I plug in what I'm given, I have y minus 1 is equal to negative 1/3 times x minus negative 6 becomes addition of 6. Apply your distributive property and you have y minus 1 is equal to negative 1/3 x minus 2. Move your 1 and your final answer is y is equal to negative 1/3 x minus 1. For 25, you are also asked to find the equation of a line that passes through a pair of points and write your answer in slope-intercept form, but you are not given the slope. So you must use the slope formula y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1 to obtain the slope 3 over 3, which reduces to 1. I'm going to choose to use my first point and plug that into this point slope form that we used in 24 and have y minus y sub 1 is equal to m times the quantity of x minus x sub 1. Notice that when I subtract a negative, it becomes addition. The 1 distributed through does not change anything. Move the 6, and in slope-intercept form, that is y is equal to x minus 5. 26 asks us to find the slope and the y-intercept for the line, then write the equation of the line in slope-intercept form. Well, the y-intercept is given, so I know my b is equal to negative 2. I'm going to count my rise 2 over my run 6, and since that does rise 2, run 6 to the left, it is negative. And if you reduce that, it gives you a slope of negative 1/3. To write that in slope-intercept form, that would be y is equal to negative 1/3 x minus 2. 27 asks us to graph the linear inequality. I'm going to change that into slope-intercept form by moving my 2x over. I have 2y is less than negative 2x plus 10. Then divide by negative, remembering to reverse my inequality sign, gives me 2/5 x minus 2. I start at negative 2. I rise 2 and run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or I fall 2 and run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is a dotted line because it does not have the or equal to, so my boundary line is not included. And if I shade greater than or plug in a 0 to do a test point, I shade above my boundary line. If I plug in a 0, I can prove that 0 is greater than 0 minus 2, or 0 is greater than negative 2. I need to shade on the side of my test point. 28 asks you to simplify the expression and leave your answer in terms of exponents. Notice that all of these have the same base, so in order to simplify, I'm going to add my exponents 5 plus 6 plus 7. That gives me 2 to the 18th, and they wanted me to leave that in exponential form, so I'm leaving it. Number 29, power to a power, you are going to multiply. 4 times 2 is 8. Power to a power, again, I'm going to multiply. 3 times 4 is 12. I am now going to add my exponents because I have like bases, and 8 plus 12 is 20. 30 asked me to write this number in scientific notation. Scientific notation is a number between 1 and 10, so I'm going to have 1.52 times a power of 10. So times 10 to the 1, 2, 3, 4th power. 31 asked me to simplify the expression.